Hey guys, Chuck Stach here in sunny Sarasota, Florida. It's wintertime, it's a little chilly here, it's flu season, so I figured this would be a good time to talk about kombucha. The reason I'm talking about kombucha is because there's a lot of health properties that, or like holistic properties that can be almost medicinal in a sense that they can help improve an individual's overall health. The health that we're talking about with the kombucha specifically is stomach health and gut health. As I mentioned before, there are quite a bit of different brands of kombucha, but the bacteria and the yeast that are in bacteria, aka the SCOBY, can be very beneficial for improving gut health, inflammation or anti-inflammation, and other just health benefits. So, as I mentioned before, there were other health properties that might be more anecdotal than scientifically supported. However, the specific ingredients in the kombucha can really improve the overall health, or can actually be applied to very specific regions of your health. So today I have kombucha from a local brand here in Sarasota. It's 221 BC is the brand. This one here that I have in my hand is grapefruit, bee pollen, and basil. So you can see that there's a little bit of sediment in the bottom of these drinks, and that's that SCOBY, or a symbiotic colony of bacteria and yeast. These colonies, once again, they have their own health properties, but the bee pollen itself can help you produce more antihistamines to allergens that are in the area, specifically local allergens, if the bee pollen is locally sourced. I've spoken to this brand or a representative from this brand, and they said that they do not currently use bee pollen from Sarasota. However, my opinion, bee pollen, a little bit of bee pollen is better than no bee pollen. So another flavor or type of kombucha that I have here is orange, turmeric, and cinnamon. So the orange in this, again, is vitamin C. The turmeric would be kind of a big anti-inflammation root. It's used for a lot of anti-inflammatory properties. It's also kind of a little spicy, so it adds a good flavor to this drink. The cinnamon also is good to regulate blood sugar as well as anti-inflammation also. So another good flavor that I like from this brand is Moringa and Lavender. Moringa is a plant from mostly Mexico is where they use a lot of this this plant. So they make their own tea out of it. Lavender is soothing. It's good for stomach health and kind of soothing of the stomach. It's also good for, they say, like anti-anxiety properties, but I personally haven't noticed that, at least in the oral consumption of it, but more in kind of like the essential oil fashion, or like the aromatics from that plant. So that has its own benefits, but Moringa is a very good one for like soothing your stomach. I know in Mexico they consume it a lot for anti-inflammation. They also consume it a lot for, like, if you have a stomach ache, they'll make you a tea out of that. So I have had the tea. It does soothe my stomach, and that's why I like that one. So the last flavor I have in my hands is ginger. So this is 221 BC again. Ginger is another good one. Just like turmeric, it's a root. It's a little spicy, so that's why I like it as well. It's very good for gut health, and it can really help soothe your stomach if you're having kind of like some cramping, a little bit of like discomfort from maybe you had some bad food or a night of drinking or something of that nature. You can kind of like go to some of those that have more of the stomach healing properties. Again, the Moringa, the lavender, or the ginger, those would be two good ones for like ailing an aching stomach. So those are a couple of the ingredients that I was saying can be very helpful in applying towards your health in kombucha. So although kombucha itself is not very scientifically supported or researched, there are other ingredients that you can find that are scientifically supported or have been researched a little bit heavier. So again, Chuck Stach, sunny Sarasota, Florida. Check us out. Check it out on the page. Like us, comment us, leave a review. It's all very helpful. Thank you, and have a good day.